Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
And this is Sandman99.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to Madden NFL 2004 Santa's Elves franchise.
Yes, and today we are in the Super Bowl. So this one is for all the candy canes.
Yep.
And it will be the last episode of this series until next year.
Yep.
So one way or another, win, lose, or draw, this is good. This is it. And we are up against the Cleveland Sprites. So it's the Sprites versus the Elves.
All right.
In the Super Bowl.
Oh, this should be difficult too, because these guys are like one of the strongest all-Madden teams out of all the all-Madden teams.
Yeah, and we actually haven't played these guys before either, so we have no idea what to expect, what kind of play style they have.
But they also have very Sprite-like jerseys.
Yes, they do. Actually, that logo is an ancient, throwback logo for the Cleveland Browns.
Yep.
Because apparently at one time, I think, they were referred to, or their team name was the Brownies, maybe? Like back in the leather helmet days kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be just making this shit up, but I think that's what that was about. Like that's why their logo would be that. And then somewhere along the way, by the time I became familiar with it, it had pretty much morphed into like the dog pound and all that kind of stuff, right? But maybe there's somebody out there watching who knows a little bit about ancient times football trivia that can clarify that for us.
Maybe an old Browns fan out there.
Yep.
Well, so they went 16-2.
Yep.
Stadium in Houston, Texas.
Well, they were that actually was the second best record in the league, right?
Yep.
Second only to us, who went 16-0.
Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks.
Wow, look at those yellow uniforms. Yellow, red, and white.
Red.
Maybe
it's almost a pinkish red.
Yeah. A block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little
I guess they are the away team, even though we're both technically away right now, right?
Yep. That he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot.
They're very colorful uniforms anyway, very sharp.
Yeah, I'll say.
Hook up a few times in this one.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
Oh, look, we've got our shit painted in the end zone. On our end zone.
Ah.
They got their shit painted in their end zone.
Okay, well, there is no wind by the looks of it, because we must be playing in a dome or something here. So I think we'll elect a kick.
All right.
The Super Bowl just moments away as we get set for the opening kickoff.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it looks like we're in a dome.
Yeah, I guess that there must be a dome in Houston. Okay, it must be this one. Yeah. And so, I've done a little bit of tinkering since last time again, too.
Yes, you're the continuous improvement man.
Well, I'm always trying to figure out new things. Because what I noticed in this game is that the AI may not necessarily react immediately, but if you do something successfully a few times, they will eventually make adjustments.
Yep.
And when that happens, then, you know, like you have to come out with something else in your bag of tricks, right? Because this isn't like playing Madden 05 where they just man lock and put everybody up on the line all the time. You know, like you actually have to
oh god,
outsmart the opposing defense a little bit
Oh, they have so many 99 speed wide receivers.
Yep.
At least their receiving tight end is injured. And now instead they just have this moderately fast receiving tight end.
Well, I would, just my suggestion, I would start off playing the 4 deep zone thing so they don't burn you with one of those slants over the middle or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Because they've got enough speed to be able to do that to you, right?
They got their 99 speed left end is injured.
Oh, good. So what do they got now at left end?
A 74 speed guy who's still pretty quick.
Yeah, that's still pretty quick, but that's not as bad.
Or he might be this guy, the 77 speed guy.
Yeah, well, still, that's not as bad as 99.
70 speed right end.
Mm-hmm.
Their depth chart is a mess. They've got players playing out of position all over the place.
Wow. Well,
they have a 97 speed second string middle linebacker.
Oh, isn't that funny, hey?
I think they got an injury at corner.
Yeah, well, you know what? Even with a few injuries here and there, I think they still have us outclassed pretty badly on paper.
I think you're going to have trouble running the ball to the right.
I have trouble running the ball at all anyway, right?
I love how their kicker's 99 rated, but he still has 40 speed.
Yeah.
No respect for the athleticism of the kicking athletes.
That's right. That's a weird thing about Madden, right? Because some of these guys actually are like, well, actually most of them are high-level quality athletes, right?
Yeah, a lot of them, like, I remember some of these punters and kickers, they actually play safety when they're in high school, right?
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, you know what? They'll give a kicker in this game like a speed rating of 30. And I wonder if, like, maybe if I were in this game, personally, my speed rating would be about 30.
Yeah.
You know, like, I could run as good as those kickers can, right?
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. He'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. They'll go from the I formation.
Well, looks like they might want to try and run against you a little bit.
Yep.
Huh.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 24.
Well, that's okay.
Slings it to the end.
Oh, okay. Except that. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3. Right in a row. Just ran over 3 guys in a row, eh?
Thankfully, we had Santa Claus on the team to make the tackle and come and get that guy.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Days of the year, an unofficial holiday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Especially because you had him stopped in the backfield,
The whole
right?
season comes down to one game. And that's what's great about the Super Bowl. This is the one game
Oh, my God.
wants to be at his very best.
Oh, there's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, 15-yard face mask against the Sprites.
Wow.
Good stuff. Wow, eh? Huh.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. He just threw that one up for grabs.
He's doing his best to win one right here.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
So I figured I'd try a little offset eye. I got rid of the Jumbo T because most of the things I can do in it, I can just do in my goal line offense anyhow.
Yep.
And I was looking for something that could maybe give me a little bit better, run around the, like, up the middle and that kind of thing, right?
Well, you always did love your offset eye anyways.
Yeah, I haven't used it much in a long time. But, yeah, I used to use a lot of offset eye, actually.
Yeah, you really pioneered a lot of the stuff for that formation.
With the pass,
It's what you do. It's what you're good at.
so
Yeah.
the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushes at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
The visiting team will be missing one of their defensive linemen.
Yeah, I don't have a huge amount of variety in plays that I run out of it, but maybe I need to reconsider that now that he's brought that safety up there.
25. Just about a yard on the run.
But you know, it's I figured it was worth trying
Number 9, directing traffic.
just to see if you know, I could make anything happen with it, right?
Yep.
Taylor moves in motion. Gets the pass off, right on target. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Number 9 gets set.
Well, if I can get these offensive linemen to wedge open a gap for me, maybe.
Number 25. And he stopped. at
Well,
the 2-yard
sort of.
line.
Yeah, I managed to pick up a yard anyway. Oh boy.
We'll call that sort of.
Yeah, we'll call that a minor success, I guess.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball 1.5 yards out. Number 9 directing traffic.
Let's go, come on. Is that all you got? Sideline, D.
Handed off to the fullback. Touchdown, home team.
There.
This is a good way to start the game.
Yeah, well, you know, it definitely helps when your defense sets you up on like their 25-yard line, right? I didn't have very far to go there.
I mean, I was just very lucky that that coincidental interception happened to be a thing.
And it's on its way.
That was not something that was planned. That was not in the books. It just happened.
Yeah, I know, but part of that is play design too. Like, I've been working on defensive play design as well. And just trying to, I've been using the replay function in the play creation mode to run plays over and over again.
Yep.
So that I can see what happens, right? And, you know, definitely knowing where to position your players on the field, even with the vanilla formations, drawing certain zone coverages and knowing how those zone coverages interact with each other, and understanding things like, for example, a safety playing a hook zone will cheat wider to the side of the field if there's nobody playing a flat on that side. But if there's somebody playing a flat on that side, he'll stay more toward the middle of the field, right? Oh, you just got a sack.
That's a big one.
Oh, yeah, wow. I don't think that guy saw him coming. That was an 11-yard sack.
And before his receivers could get open, he got leveled for a big loss.
Wow.
Dropping back, closing in with the throw.
It's okay. We'll just bring Santa Claus in there.
Yeah, well, you know what? They got that back, but it still slows them down, and it still gives you an opportunity to make a stop here, maybe, right?
I really like watching him play out there.
Under pressure.
Oh, hot potato.
Yep, caught the hot potato. But that's one of the things that I'm studying right now when I'm building. I'm basically trying to build a defense that uses mainly vanilla formations, but I'm figuring out how to draw zone coverages so they can't throw those kinds of passes at all. Like, basically my goal is to take away those hot potato passes over the middle where they're running straight down the field and not really running any.
I think that just got tipped to him.
Yeah, and not really running any recognizable pass pattern, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be able to either break those passes up or take the ball away when the quarterback throws those. And I don't know if I'll be successful or not, but that's what I'm working on.
Pressure coming, looking for an option. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Yeah, wow, that guy just started making shit up along the way.
Yeah, well, that's what happens, right? He held onto the ball for such a long time. His receivers got to the ends of their routes and then just started running around, trying to look for open space, right?
Sets up. Pressure, gets the pass off. He finds his man. And he's brought down at the
Now, Santa Claus
47.
kind of overran the play there, but okay.
Yeah, well, it looked like they ran into, you had a short zone defender in the middle there that the guy ran into anyway.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Closing in with the
Hot
pass.
potato, see that hot potato pass there?
Yep, and now we
Right.
got an injury.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to design
John,
against.
he's hurt.
Basically,
Get an update from Melissa
if you
as
look
soon
at
as the
in
extent of the
practice
injury is
mode, they
known.
always spot the ball dead center in the middle of the field. And what you want to do is you want to draw your defenses so you have zone defenders stationed on the hash marks on both sides, basically. And if they can stand there about 10 or 12 yards off the line of scrimmage on both sides, at or on or very near the hash marks, like for example even here, then you'll take away most of those hot potato passes, right?
27-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
And if they insist on forcing them in there, well then that's when you'll get lots of interceptions and stuff, right?
Under pressure, throws it.
Oh!
How they didn't pick that one off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Back off, DB. Take him out.
Pressure coming, throwing.
There's another one.
Okay, same guy.
Yeah. Oh, well, decline the penalty.
When you're playing in a Super Bowl, you want to make a play
Wow.
to help your team.
Look at that,
He
eh?
sure did his part by making that hit.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down with the pass.
Oh, I escaped.
Bernard just delivered a perfect pass.
He hit the receiver right in stride, allowing him to keep on running and pick up extra yardage.
Okay, well, let's try this out.
Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Well, it looks like he's out for a quarter.
Yeah, he's our second string corner.
Yeah.
77 speed
Thanks, Melissa. Using motion.
means the other guy, the nickel guy with 73 speed, is going to be in his position for a while.
There, see? Need 2 yards? Throw a 2-yard curl.
Number 25.
Nice run.
Yeah, you know what? For how simple this play is, it really works well. And all it is basically I made this play, but it's so simple because everybody just blocks straight ahead. This guy, you give him a lead wide right.
Yep.
So that he doesn't bump into the quarterback when you go to hand the ball off. And this is just a shuffle step dive, right?
Yep.
So it works perfectly. I mean, I just follow the fullback through the hole, right?
Yep.
And it's actually, I didn't remember this for the longest time, but it's actually one of the most reliable run plays in Madden 04, right?
Yeah, I've always liked the shuffle step dive myself.
Changing the play now.
I find the shuffle step gives you a lot of control off the handoff.
Yep.
With the pass.
Go Jones.
Dump off will move the chains.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
Dropping back the pass on 1st down. With the throw. Turns.
Wow, look at that, eh?
man.
The 40.
I managed to make the most of the blocking there, but I had to work for it.
Yeah, I'll
That's
say.
the thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
It's 1st and 10.
Oh, we've got Mr. Hyperactive over there on the left.
Yeah, really, eh?
The home team using motion. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He's at the 20.
How much you want to bet that was the AI-controlled player?
You think so?
Yep.
Bad ball.
Calling an audible now. Throwing on first down with the throw, and he makes the grab.
Oh, didn't quite make it.
Not quite.
Excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind
Well,
of
now you can
rhythm out there.
run the ball 3 times and kick a field goal.
Yep, if need be.
Looks like he's changing the play. Still.
Oh, come on.
It's
Oh,
okay.
did we get it back?
You got it back.
Wow.
An offense that is always aware
Man,
of
oh,
what's
man.
happening on the field.
I mean, you don't get any more conservative than a dive play at the goal line. Come on, hang on to the ball.
Number 9, directing traffic. Again with the run.
Well, at least you didn't lose anything.
Yeah. Well, at least we got that fumble back and then was able to get it in the second try, right?
Yep.
Kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And that drive was very impressive. Over 70 yards, and a lot of time was used, capped by the touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. Eventually, it got him in the end zone.
He got all of that. He decides not to return this one.
Well, all right
His
then.
drive to the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Evans gets set, using motion.
Santa Claus just runs him down from behind, eh?
Yep.
The visiting team come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight.
Yeah, there is no running when Santa Claus is on the field.
Usually, anyway.
Switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So it's 2nd and 10.
Well, it looks like instead of coming out with 4 wide receivers, now they're going to come out with a tight end.
Coleman comes in motion. Hand it off to the back.
Ah, he broke my tackle.
Pickup of about 6 yards.
Well, he broke a couple of other tackles on that too, right?
The visiting team come out with 3 receivers tight.
Yeah, he's tough to bring down.
Just dropping safeties and corners into deeper coverage. Hard to explain this one.
Is it hard to explain this one? I mean, they're lined up in the shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, gets the sack.
Yeah, just runs right around that halfback
Yep.
before he knows what's happening.
You can't complete a pass if you don't have time to throw it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick.
They kind of snapped that before you were ready.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This is trouble.
The visiting
Yeah.
team.
You can challenge the fumble if you want. Maybe you were down before it came out.
I don't think so.
I think you got to call a fair catch the rest of the game.
It's 1st
No,
and 10.
I'm not doing
Ball
that.
on their own 47.
No, I wouldn't even. I would give them a 0% chance to even do that. Because we were in the driver's seat until that happened.
I mean, we're still in the driver's
Gets
seat.
set.
It's basically they picked up a first down.
Dropping back. Looking downfield.
I mean, he just took another 10-yard. I don't know what the hell's up with him. He just took another 10-yard sack. That's another 10-yard
I
sack.
think they're trying to throw long bombs, right? But when you're dropping back in 4 deep like that, he's not finding open receivers, so he's looking for a longer time, right?
Pressure. Gets rid of it.
Everyone gets a little antsy when they know they're playing in a Super Bowl.
Well, that was pretty off-target throw.
pressure coming. Surveying the field. Long
Will that
yard.
count as a sack, or?
No, he might have gained a yard on that.
Yeah, he actually gained a yard on that.
Like that when they need to pick up this kind of yardage.
Because they step up pretty far in the pocket there, right? And I think he had stopped just short of the
And he waves the
line of
catch.
scrimmage.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 9 sets up. Calling an audible. Going to the air on 1st down.
Oh, that guy can't catch very well.
And that brings up 2nd down.
Right, I can throw that to the first string tight end and he'll catch it, but that guy won't catch it.
Calling an audible now. Man in motion. With the throw, a lot of room to work with.
Well, but he'll
And
catch
was
that
a
at
gain of
least.
7.
Yep.
And then get face masked.
Well, that's another little change that I made there. Remember I mentioned I was going to give that outside tight end a very short out?
Yep.
You can see it in this play too, right? Because it's basically a mirror.
Using motion. Looking downfield, gets rid of it.
Oh,
one
that was
down.
inbounds. I am going to challenge that.
See, aren't you happy I didn't challenge
So
that
with
fumble?
the timeout to spare, the coach has decided it's worth the risk to see if he can get this one reversed. It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance.
Right,
along
right
the
foot.
sidelines.
Oh, come on.
Is, did he step out?
Oh, I hate
That's what
that.
I think they're looking for in the booth.
That's just a lack of awareness on the sideline. He had lots of room there. He could have dragged that foot. He just didn't.
Well, he's the best receiver on the team. He should know where the sideline is. Like, really.
Yeah, and there's actually 2 things.
That's annoying. That's another scripted thing, I'm sure, because how many times have I thrown that pass and it's worked?
Done in the lineup to punt.
Oh, well.
You know, like that's
The line drive
It's a good punt.
from the 23.
Ah!
oh, come on, he does!
Ah!
40. The 30.
Unbelievable.
He had an outstanding return.
Sometimes as a coverage team, it's easy to over
Like, why didn't he stay on his feet? He's faster than that guy.
The guy you're supposed to be
Yep.
tackling.
Only one man in the backfield.
I know.
You see this? This is nonsense, right? These are nonsense things that are going on right now.
Was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, maybe they'll throw an interception again.
I think better.
Allows him to hold up against the run while also giving him the
'Cause this is,
speed to
like,
rush the
unacceptable.
passer when they drop back to pass.
Gets to the left handle. Fernandez breaks the play up in the backfield. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
And the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be...
Well, he wasn't going to make a one-handed catch there.
Yeah, that's pretty cheap, though. That's a cheap 3 points, right? I feel really cheated there.
You know, especially because your punt coverage guy is Santa Claus.
Well, and why he would do that? I mean, now I feel like I have to take control of that guy and struggle with the controls because I'm not sure that he's going to play properly unless I do, you know?
Yep.
Evans in to kick
In
this
fact,
one
I think
off.
I just might pooch punt for the rest of the game because that way at least they can't return those.
Kickoff.
Or at least not much.
Well, no, I'll angle it far enough away from him that it always lands on the ground.
Can't bring him down. Gets away.
Well, I got you to the 40. Unfortunately, I lost my balance on that tackle break. I couldn't accelerate further.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cheap, right?
First
Cheap
and
stuff.
He sees something in the defense. Collins in motion. Number 25. About a 2-yard gain here.
Well, that wasn't a bad run. Gets the clock moving.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off.
I don't know what it is about these guys and their blocking, but they're doing a crap job of it today. Like, wow.
Getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how
Yeah, well, it looks like they chipped that guy, but
Yeah, like, he's a cornerback, you're a tight end. Put him on his back, okay? None of this chip garbage. Just knock him down.
In their nickel package. Taylor moves in motion. Slings it out left side. He hits his receiver.
or you can just throw a corner route.
Sometimes you got to do everything yourself, right? Like,
This
wow.
play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender.
Well, you keep going like that, though, and you'll be up 21-3.
Number 9. See something in the
Yeah, you
defense.
might have noticed there, though, that I audibled both tight ends to block.
Yep.
So I actually had time, and I didn't have
A
pass
defensive end
rushers.
in your face?
pass rushers in my face, knocking the ball down, and that kind of nonsense, too, right?
Yep.
They need 7.
Well, you got to do what you got to do in order to triumph in the passing game in this game. Wow, that is an extremely wide
See
alignment.
something in the defense.
That's like line spread.
Dropping back, gets the pass off into the open. He's inside the 10.
That's face mask. He's hurt.
Uh-oh. I only got 3 tight ends.
I guess you're going to have... Is it going to be a fullback or a halfback?
I'll have to check the depth chart.
When we get the information.
I mean, it's not going to matter now because I'm just going to pound it at them 3 times here anyways, but...
It's first and goal. Calling an audible now. Crosses it out to the right. Touchdown.
Nice.
Home team. And so he takes it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
Well, Collins does a good job. He's a good fullback. He has a very underrated position on this team, but he's an important player.
They'll get set for the extra
Well,
point.
I don't use the fullback in this offense as much as I have in other offenses that I've run.
Another drive, John, that results in a
But,
touchdown. This game is
Yeah, I
getting
still use him in situations like that.
They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one.
Well, I think there's a definite difference in Madden 04, at least, in terms of the run strength of a fullback versus the run strength of a halfback, too, right? It's not as pronounced in Madden 05.
Yeah.
The visiting team.
Well, he caught him.
Battle as they begin this drive at the 33-yard line. Evans gets set. Pressure, steps up into the pocket, hits him on the run. Holding in that pass.
Wow, that was the defensive end in the spy that brought that guy down. So there was coverage there.
I'm surprised that he even threw that at him, right?
7
Like,
yards.
wow.
Ball on their own 30.
Yeah, well, that was, right, that's one of those tight end drags.
Yeah, and it's a broken pattern.
Because
right?
he can't move, because
he
there's a
can't-
guy in his face.
Yeah, he can't run the route.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't think that should have, like, by definition, that kind of thing that's that badly broken should be an automatic incomplete pass as far as I'm concerned. Because if they can't even run the route, I mean, how can they be expected to catch the ball when they're being, you know, like shoved and roughed
and
up like
harassed
that?
by a defensive end?
Exactly, you know, like it shouldn't have even been possible for him to catch that.
With the pass, he hits his receiver, runs him over. You can't draw it up.
Well, that's okay. The same tight end just caught the underneath.
Down. It's first and 10. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. The backs are lined up in an I. He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. Fifth play of this drive. Hand it off. Can't bring him down.
boy.
Wow, that guy is a monster, man.
Yeah.
It was well executed.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing that they don't use him more than they have, eh?
The field and pick up a first down.
Melissa, what have you heard down there?
Well, it looks like he'll be back soon anyway.
Yep.
Minor injury. They expect it'll take a series or two off. Then return to the
Yeah, go Santa Claus. Just take that running back down.
The update from the sideline. Only a yard by the halfback.
Get out, Steve. Let's go, ball.
Throwing. Comes up with it. They'll mark it at the 13-yard line.
And Santa leaves his feet to hit that
First
guy.
down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
He's got 8 tackles already, and it's not even half time yet.
Hey, lines up behind his fullback.
There's 9.
That's just the way it goes.
Defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep him off balance while trying to draw him offside.
Runs over the line.
He's the only guy who can tackle that running back.
He's
Yeah.
exhausted and heading for the sideline.
Well, he's going to sit down and have a rest now. I guess it's hard work breaking all those tackles, eh?
Must be.
Evans sets up, closing in, throws. Touchdown, visiting team. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on.
Well, it was
down
bound
there
to
in the
happen.
red zone.
Yeah.
He has a knack for finding ways to get open.
Yeah, that pass
There's a
happy
lot of
nonsense, right? If they throw 50 passes in a game, they're going to get their points.
And it's up. And the extra point is good.
About all I try and do is just take advantage when you do manage to take it
They
away
did
from them,
everything
right?
They had to on that one. And the end result is a triple.
But at
across
least
the
you made
goal
them
line
take 10
and a
plays in
TD
just
on the
about
board.
5 minutes off the clock, right?
From the 1-yard line.
They've got a pretty big lead here in the first half. So I'd expect
Well, I
to
couldn't
see
even
a
get you back to the
lot
20
in this
there.
drive.
That's pretty rough.
Well,
You got your work cut out for you.
yeah.
Calling an
I'm just going to run the ball here and run the clock down to 2 minutes to start with here.
Still.
Oh, look at this.
Or you'll just get a first down.
Takes that one.
The third string scrub picks up 12 yards on the ground. Wow.
Patrick Stewart.
Opened up a hole,
Yeah.
and they ran right through it.
It's 1st
Yeah.
and 10.
So how does it feel there? You can see the interview of the coaches at the halftime, and Melissa Stark's asking the Sprites coach, so how does it feel to give up a 12-yard run to an 89-year-old man?
Oh, God.
Changing the play now. 25. It's rid of it.
Oh.
Can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
They really do need to work on their blocking technique, where they, put their hands on the guy's shoulders, and when he tries to lift his arms up, they just slide their hands outside and hold his arms down, right?
Yep.
Looks like he's calling
Like just
an
don't
audible.
don't let them put their hands up.
The home team using motion. Drops back with the throw. With the adjustment, he has it.
Nice.
Oh,
Number 9 hits his receiver
that's
with a
okay.
strong throw.
Not only can this guy make all the throws, he also rarely makes a bad decision out there. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
He sees something in the defense.
What are we doing now? Are we blitzing? Is that what we're doing?
Looks to be. Not that you have the speed to punish them for it.
No, not really, but at least it's good to be aware of what's going on, right?
Of course, he could be sneaking up and then playing robber.
Using motion. Throwing.
Maybe, but I'm just going to throw that quick pass to the tight end there.
Pass a little bit, but he's
And,
happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say the defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly.
I guess they were
He did
blitzing,
that,
hey?
connected
Yep.
with his man
Yeah.
for a pretty good pickup.
With the pass. Great throw.
Wow, all the blocking set up for a change.
He loses it.
Oh, well, that's 3
I know
fo-
they want to
Oh, they're going to
increase
review.
the pass.
We must have gained a yard on the fumble,
Yep.
right? Otherwise, they wouldn't be reviewing it, I don't think.
To determine whether the
It's not a
ball
fumble
came out.
anyway.
Yeah, they're going to overturn it just because we
The key
gained
thing
yardage
here
on
is
it,
that
right?
The ball started to come out before
Well,
his
actually,
knee
we
was
wouldn't have gained
down.
anything because it
If
went out of
did,
bounds
it
anyway.
should be counted
It's
as a
just
fumble.
something the officials do in 2 minutes in this game. I've
Yep.
seen them do it before. They challenge like the most nonsense
So the referee
calls.
agrees with the official upstairs, and this
Right.
one has been overturned.
Well, it was put
Well,
in to right
the
a wrong.
crazy thing is he was
Right there, it
already
was wrong.
he was
And now it's
basically
right.
already out of bounds when the
Yep.
ball came out, right? Like, wow.
Oh, I know why. The fumble out of bounds would have stopped the clock.
Gets the pass off.
Oh.
He finds his man. And he
There, I think I
scores
got
out of
out.
bounds
Yep.
Yep.
at the 33-yard line. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, so that's why the fumble out of bounds would have
Loves this
stopped the
kind of
clock.
Because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option. The defense has to be ready for a run. So if they go with a nickel package, that extra
Well,
defensive back
I don't
will
know. I think
fit
I'd have to
like
have
a
some
linebacker.
running backs on the
Ready to
field in
make a
order to
stop
do
if
that.
They do hand it off.
With the throw.
Oh, hand the ball off, you mean?
Yeah. Come on, stupid. Get up there.
The
Man.
end of the game for him. An incredible
What are these guys
performance.
doing? They're
I
asleep.
think it's safe to say we've found a player of the game candidate.
Well, I guess Taylor's a player of the game candidate for catching that 1-yard loss.
Yeah. Well,
Taylor goes in motion. Dropping back, looking for a receiver. Throws it.
Call a timeout. Oh,
okay. Well, we'll accept the penalty first, and then we'll call a timeout if we have to. Unless they stop the
He
clock
got
for
his hand
that.
on the face mask there, and it cost him.
nope.
That
He stopped
defender
the clock for
almost
that.
pulled his helmet
Yeah.
right off.
Okay.
We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack. This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Number 9 sends a man in motion. Looking for an option. Throws
Oh,
over to
he's
his
going to
right.
be out of
No
bounds.
catch. He was out
Well,
of
that's
bounds.
okay. You still
As
got
a
time on the
quarterback,
clock.
You're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Safety blitz again.
Looks like it. Nope. He
Surveying
curl
the
flat.
field. Throwing.
Yeah.
With the adjustment, he has it. Atkins takes him down.
Well, you'll have to call your timeout and kick a field goal.
Number
Yeah.
9 stops the clock with that timeout.
Better to get some points than to get none at all.
That's right.
Number 7 will come in looking to try the field goal.
I just wanted to get close enough too that
The kick is up.
it would be easier field goal to kick,
Yep.
and we get the ball back to start the second half after the halftime stretch.
Alrighty. And we're back.
Yes.
And we go back to the
We
game.
get to receive the kickoff for the second
So before we
half.
start the third
Yeah, we
quarter,
got a chance to
here's a
score
quick look at
twice.
how both teams have fared in the first half.
Actually, the time of possession is very equal, hey?
Yep.
From the 1.
Well, at least they got out over the 20 that time. Gotta run Santa Claus hard in order to get those yards.
John, they've racked up more penalties than points in this one so far.
The coaching staff can't be happy with the lack of discipline. There's nothing worse than having a big play called back because someone makes a mental mistake.
Calling an audible now. Handed off to the fullback. Gain of about a yard.
Well, there's no room there.
Second
Well, at
and
least it
10.
gets the clock running again.
Yep. Yeah, well, whenever possible, we got to keep that clock running.
Slings it to the outside. He finds his man.
All right,
The
got some
30.
decent
And
blocking
he's
out
pushed
there
out
that
of
time.
bounds at
Yep.
the 32-yard line. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Thanks, Al. The coach knows that if his team is going to pull out a win, his defense will have to improve dramatically. He thinks that they've made the proper adjustments, so we should see a better effort from them here in the second half. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Man in motion. Drops back. Passes left. And the catch is made.
Face mask.
Picks up just enough to convert.
Wow, are they getting a lot of those this game?
Yeah.
I guess that must be the home field advantage working out for us.
Maybe. I don't know.
Coordinator hates to see. Nothing hurts your team like giving them free field position.
I like that little stick pass, though, right? I move Taylor across the formation and then throw a 2.5-yard curl to him.
Yep.
Again with the carry. Just about a yard on the run. Looking for a receiver, throwing.
Hey, look at that. You actually got blocking.
Yep.
And he goes out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Number 9 has been
Yep,
perfect
that
on
was
this drive.
perfectly
Yeah,
all
what
right.
happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Hales, the man in motion. He'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, breaking free.
Well, that linebacker had a admirable effort on that one, but
Yeah, well, I might have thrown that a little bit early, but the way that things have been going with some of these passes, I just wanted to make sure that they weren't going to just decide to spot me out of bounds or something there, right?
well, thankfully too, it's not their outside linebacker that has 99 speed; it's their middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, fires it out to the left. The 20. No problem picking up.
I'm surprised you managed to get that over that guy.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's a game of inches, right?
1st and 10.
That's another little wrinkle that I threw in there, though, having that pass from the offset eye.
Yep.
With the throw. Taylor picked
Oh.
up good yardage after making.
You know,
the
Taylor is a
And you
tough
talk
player,
about
man.
ability to create after the catch.
Yeah, he
That's
takes a
what he needs.
beating there, doesn't
Ball
he?
gets there quickly and he makes the catch. But it's the vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
Especially when he catches like 30 passes a game too, right?
Number 9. Get set.
He's getting the crap beat out of him like 30 times a game.
Throws it. And it's complete. They connect again, and the receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game. He sees something in the defense. Using motion. Dropping back. He's looking. Scrambling around.
Yep. It was one of those times.
Yep.
Touchdown.
I looked around and it looked like everybody was covered, so I figured, okay, here we go. I try not to do that too often, but yeah, I'm willing to do it if I have to.
They'll get set for the
That puts us up quite a few points now.
And it's on its way.
21-point lead.
The attempt is good. Took a number of plays, but with each one they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown.
Ate up lots of time too.
One play
Yep.
builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
They took their time, they moved the chains and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chain. And I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guys.
The corners playing off a bit.
You got it. They got nothing.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. They picked up the first with that pass.
And that's the case of your receiver knowing where the marker is.
Well, that's not
and
really a
getting there,
surprise.
and then going
No,
up and
they're
getting
gonna
back.
hot potato. Like they'll get away. They'll work those hot potato passes as long as they can get away with them, right?
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. They'll bring him down at the 41-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. The corners are backing off.
Lose it. That's all you. Sideline to sideline. Set. Drop back. Drop.
Drops back. Steps up. Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver. It's
Oh boy! Wow,
time play.
Yep.
that was just a made-up thing there.
And he was able
Right.
to get him a big chunk of yards.
The only reason that went like that is because he had so long.
He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down.
Bust this grill, defense.
Hey!
Yeah, because that was another one of those ones where those receivers were just running around out there making things up, right? They all reached the end of their routes. Because when the quarterback holds onto the ball for 5-6 seconds like that, well, that's more than enough time for them to run to the end of their route and then just start coming back and running around, right?
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. A rainbow pass.
That's what you're trying to do
A
on
rainbow
like that.
pass.
You want to
I don't know what the hell that even
receiver
means.
can
I
run
don't know.
underneath it
Phony
and make the
baloney
catch
nonsense?
without breaking a
I don't know.
stride.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Evans gets set. Drops back. Pressure. Flings it to the outside. Right to him. And he is
Yeah, well, you pushed him out of bounds.
16. 4-yard gain on the play.
Well, I'm going to come out here and play field goal safe man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About 33 yards away. And it's up. The kick is
Well, that was a good job. You made them take a bunch of time off the clock, and then they had to settle for a field goal, right?
And the kickoff
Yep.
team comes out onto the field. Good kick should be returnable. From the 2.
Oh, that's a
With this
face
kind of
mask.
lead, some players might want to put it in cruise control. They better watch out, though. They haven't won this one quite yet.
1st and 10.
18-point lead.
Number 9. Sees something in the defense. Man in motion. Hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
The problem there was no block. Like the offensive line isn't very good.
Yeah, so they just didn't create that hole for you to run up and follow your fullback.
Well, and not only that, but I did have a little bit of room to the outside there, but it didn't last long because,
Calling it over.
like that guy that was on that defensive lineman there couldn't hold his block. Eh?
Moves in motion.
Yep.
Dropping back. Throws it.
Oh, yeah,
He's gonna let that
okay,
one
sure.
go. Last thing you
Let's
wanna
just
do in
start
the Super Bowl
doing
is
that
drop a
nonsense
pass.
now, right?
He's going to have to make up
Boy.
for that one with a big catch next time.
That's
around.
unreal.
Well, I wouldn't let it get to you.
I know, but it's still annoying. It's a garbage can defense. That's what that is. They can't stop me, so they just do fiddly little things like that to stop me,
Number
right?
9. With a man in motion. He's looking. Gets the pass off.
He dropped it again.
This pass is incomplete. Good
Well, at
read
least
by
he
the
was getting hit
quarterback.
that
The
time.
receiver
I know, but
couldn't
still.
gain control.
Catch the
That is
ball
a
when I
catch
throw
you
it
have
to
make.
you.
The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver.
That's all I ask of
He
these
just
guys. I don't expect them to be fast or smart or anything like that. I just want them to catch the ball. Oh, shit.
He kicks
I
a
wanted to
line
kick
drive
this to the sideline, and I couldn't.
from the 29
Well, you're
yard
not
line.
diving this
Not much
time.
to work with, but still
Yep.
got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
pass play here on first down. It's rid of it.
That's a live ball, yeah!
Let me just take control of Santa Claus there and pick that up.
Yeah, really, eh? Wow.
And be ready the next time he gets the ball.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Looks like he's changing the play. Hand off to the tailback.
Oh, man. You know what? I might as well give up on the run again here right now. Because all I'm doing is wasting it down, right?
Well, I wouldn't consider that down necessarily a waste, though, because you did get the clock moving again, right? A drop pass won't do that for you.
Yeah, that's true. But if these 3 guys can manage to block that one cornerback out there, I could get a good gain out of this.
Gets the pass off.
Oh, look at that. He's dropped 3 passes in a row.
3rd down, upcoming after the
What is this?
Yeah, he's just got to hit his quota.
Oh, this is crap. Like, wow.
Well, just try to get in the field goal range.
The motion man.
That's total garbage.
Drops back with the pass.
And then he dropped one,
Here you
too.
are in a big show and you're dropping passes. He's got to come up with that one.
That's 4 drop passes in a row.
Well, it's a lengthy one, but you can still make it from here.
Yeah.
About a 51-yard attempt here.
And you kicked it pretty much perfect.
And it's on its way through the uprights and good. That successful field goal attempt.
Just got to take the points when you can get them.
Yeah, I know. But that's garbage. Like, what happened? All of a sudden now my receivers can't catch?
Yep.
Sends it sail.
Well, at least it stayed in play.
From the 5. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 32-yard line. Only 1 man back, giving some cushion on the outside. Man in motion.
Give it all you got. Sideline, D. Get in there, line.
He has the 40. Moore with the stop at the 47. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter's designed to take advantage of that. Get them all going in one direction, and you cut back against the grain.
The corners are backing off.
Here come the heat. Bring that up.
Hands it off.
Yeah! Oh, you know what? They haven't had much luck with play action in this game, eh?
Yeah, that's because we're sending their best guy on those play actions, right?
Giving up 5 sacks.
I think it would help if they actually made a sustained effort to run the ball, too, right?
Yeah, probably.
Now
But,
in 2nd and long after the sack.
That's okay.
Hayes, the lone back. Closing in with the throw. He can't wrap him up. Now that's a stiff arm. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
Tight end, hot
Receiver,
potato.
All you have to do is get a
Right?
step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
The backs are lined up in an I. Douglas has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total.
See, maybe that's why they're talking about him like he's a running back. It's because they think he's breaking lots of tackles, so he must be a running back out there.
Well, he broke 2 tackles, 3 tackles before he finally went out of bounds, right?
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Rolling, jumping, and has it.
There's a broken tackle again.
Clark has been very effective thus far. 5
It just takes the whole team to tackle that guy.
Yeah.
It's a real team effort out there.
Under pressure, Rosen, and he hits his target. Coleman is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. 3rd and 7. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need it.
With the pass.
Well, I think that was a stray pass. Who was he throwing that at?
I think that was the halfback swing, but he was throwing it really, really late.
Yeah.
34-13. And we'll start.
No, they're going on fourth down.
Yeah, and I came out in like a mixed man coverage thing there.
Pressure coming, surveying the field. Catch made on the run.
Well, I guess you'll get to try out a little bit of goal line defense now.
And they call the perfect play at the perfect time. He makes one heck of a throw, and he gets it past the marker to keep him going. Everything had to work on that one, and everything did.
Hey, the lone setback. Throws to the end zone.
Okay.
Much on that pass to the end zone.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit hurried.
Couldn't find a receiver. He has to do a better job setting his feet and getting into a good throwing position before he makes the throw.
I'm going to say that this is the run.
Well, it seems likely because there is actually only one pass play in the offensive playbook out of this formation, right?
Give it to the halfback.
Oh, look at... Yeah!
That was a great job by the defense to force a fumble and pounce on it. It's like they always say every year, the turnovers are the difference in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I came out in a
Once
in a send six pinch, trying to collapse the middle of the line to clog up those running lanes.
Running back gets about
Yep.
3. They need 7. Ball at their own 10. He sees something in the defense. Taylor comes in motion. With the pass, he hits his receiver.
Well, he made it that time.
Yep, he caught that one. Maybe he's gotten that out of his system now. I don't know.
The guy you want out there under center.
You know, I got to say, the sprites have turned the ball over a lot.
Yep. Well, that was a good idea coming out playing all of that zone-based defense to start with, eh?
Sends a man in motion.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Gives the ball off.
Nice.
Like, it may not be as effective play per play,
Picks up about 4 yards.
but I think what it does is it takes away their ability to create big plays where they can score on a long pass or a long run on you, right?
Which is ironic because it's man coverage that does that in Madden 05. It just goes to show the difference between the two games.
Yep. Oh, somebody forgot to block that guy.
Well, at least you got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, really, eh? Hmm.
Number 9 sees something in the defense. Man in motion. With the pass.
Nice. Face mask.
Picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is. And
So I'd say they actually call face mask penalties less in this game.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. We had that one game, remember, where we got like 9 face mask penalties in one game or something
we
like
had
that?
like 80 yards in penalty yards, and it was Bad Santa out on the field getting the face mask penalties.
Yeah, he got like 5 or 6 on his own, right?
Dumps the pass off.
Oh, good block.
Yep.
And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Throws it. Great pass.
Yeah, like that's kind of crappy blocking, man. That guy's a DB. Knock him down.
Well, at least he got a piece of him. That's more than you can ask for some of these plays that you've run.
Yeah. I suppose, but...
And it keeps the clock ticking, too.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Okay, well, let's see what we've got going on here.
The home team using
Okay.
motion. Pressure gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. No
I was kind of hoping they had a zone defense going there because
a soft coverage or a hole in the zone.
that pass tends to get better yardage against a zone.
Yep.
Because in man coverage, you're going to get 2 yards, right? But against a zone coverage, you're
hitting
going
the seam.
Yeah, exactly, and then you can run for a few yards.
As few of yards as your tight end can go for.
Using motion. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Passing right. And it's complete. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. Changing the play now. The home team using motion. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. And he hits
See,
his target.
that little short route, even though that guy was heading for the flat right away, it's still short enough that that guy can't get out there and do anything about it, right?
Yep.
You just put it right on him.
Well, not only that, but Fulker did a good job of keeping his feet in bounds there.
Yeah, about all that can be done to do anything about that pass is, like limit it to a shorter gain, right?
Taylor goes in motion. Drops back with the pass.
Wow.
That didn't even get past the line of
I think that was a defensive tackle.
Well, they were sending extra people there, I think, too, right? They just overwhelmed the offensive line.
Number 9 sets up. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. A lot of space in front of it. Gain of 6 on the play.
Ah, well. You used up a good bit of time.
Yep.
You might get a field goal out of it.
Well, I got it out of the shadow of our own goal line anyway.
Field goal.
You've been so good at kicking for these last few games.
I've been focusing very hard on that because it's frustrating.
And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. Solid effort tonight. 3 field goals for him. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Yeah, that was almost 8 minutes, right?
He got all of that.
They might run this one out. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, but they didn't get anywhere on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to get anywhere when...
That's their crappiest starting field position in a while, actually.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Now you just have to play the delaying game because they're so far behind now that...
Passing on first down. Closing in.
Come on, Santa!
Yeah. Or sack him again. I mean, that's okay too, right?
Yeah, Santa goes, Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Long after the sack. Evans sets up.
Oh, wow, look at that. That guy actually snuck through the middle there.
Throw.
Yep.
The pass was incomplete.
Jump
He was
ball.
there, but the pass slipped out of his hands.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Oh, they're going to count that as a drop pass?
I don't know. I guess so. I mean, he was outnumbered 4-1 there, so I honestly don't see how. Oh, there he is. He got one finally.
Yep, Mr. Grumpy.
What they want to do on defense in the Super Bowl is create turnovers. And he made a great read to pick that pass off.
After the interception, they'll take over in good scoring position.
I think we're at run the ball 3 times and then
See
kick it
something in the defense.
kind of position here now.
Yep.
Number 25. 1 yard gain by the running back.
Because I don't think I need to score a touchdown here.
Sideline to sideline. Bust this grill, D. They got enough. Target up. Good
Hand it off to the fullback. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
No, they got the goal line defense out there. I guess they are expecting a run.
Yep.
So I might as well give them what they expect.
Let's go. Come on. Get at him, Keith.
Hand off to the tailback. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Oh well, that was a good gain there, because now that lets me do the chip shot field goal thing, right?
Yep. Yeah, this is literally as short as an extra
This will
point.
be a 19-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. A perfect hold, good kick, and that's 4 field goals in the game. Number 7 will be kicking off. It's on its way.
And then I can't kick the kickoffs in.
The 30.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, you don't. That's why I'm doing that, right? That's exactly why I'm playing the kickoff coverages that way.
Yep. Well, it paid off there.
Yep. Because you know what? The way I look at it is the kicker is not normally part of the kickoff return team anyway. Because in this game, they're virtually helpless. They're paraplegics basically out there, right?
Yep.
And so the way I see it is the kickoff coverage team is not suffering any if I take control of that guy and hang back, right?
Yep. Well, you're not wrong.
Under pressure.
Oh, look at that. You just got another one. See? And being able to stop that kickoff return gave you a chance there.
Yep.
He really helped his team with that interception.
That's that linebacker.
Yep.
He's had a big game. He got 2 sacks in this game too.
I bet you he's going to improve a ton at the end of this season.
Well, let's hope.
On the carry. And he's tackled at the 44. Second and 9 coming up here.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to run the ball 3 times and then punt.
Number 9 sets up. He sees something in the defense.
Let's go. Come on. Stay guys.
Collins comes in motion. Hand it off.
Oh, well, that's not going anywhere.
Well, that's part of the run the ball 3 times and punt strategy.
Yeah, it is. It's part of the run the ball 3 times and punt strategy. I mean, what else are you going to do, right? Well, I don't have to run this play. I can let the 2-minute warning happen here.
Number 9 sets up. 2 minutes to the final gun. Here is a 3rd and long situation. The visiting team come out in the quarter defense. Hand it off again.
Well, even this guy can pick up 5 or 6 yards against the quarter defense, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Not much hang time on this one.
There, field
Nice
that.
bounce.
Field that. Just try running that back, eh?
Yep.
Some cushion on the outside.
Here come the heat. Get in there, Lon.
Passing on first down.
Here he comes again. Oh,
This pass is incomplete.
That was almost a fumble.
yep. You know what? I think I'm pretty sure he's trying to throw like an all streaks or something, right? Like, what are all his receivers doing?
I mean, I guess this guy was open if he'd have been smart, but he's running around back there already,
Yeah.
bootlegging to the opposite side. And that guy's waving at him. But I don't know, like, you know, they've got this is covered, this is covered, right? This is kind of covered. It's mostly just this guy,
Yep.
but he doesn't throw it to that guy. He had ample opportunity to throw it to that guy, he just didn't throw it to that guy.
Strange.
Why didn't he throw it to that guy? I don't know.
Drops back.
Santa Claus is coming for you. Do 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 do.
Defense uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a Merry Christmas up at the North Pole.
2 to 20. Evans put that pass where only.
Well, looks like they're going to go on fourth down anyway.
He put just enough air under that pass to lead his receiver to that long connection.
Gets rid of it. A little behind, but he has it. So they have 1st and 10 here.
All this is it's just it's a statistical thing now.
Dropping back. Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. With the
Oh,
throw.
wow. But whose statistics?
Oh man.
Wow.
I'll tell you, these
So what do you think? Should I kneel, or do you think they'll call a timeout if I do that?
They only got 2 timeouts, I think.
Yeah.
Following the interception, it's now.
Well, he's got 2 sacks and 2 interceptions now.
Hand it off to the back. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Nope, they're giving up.
Yeah, maybe they gave up. Or maybe they're just waiting for it to be 3rd down or something, right?
Here's the winner of the Horse Trailer Award.
Hey!
17 tackles. Wow.
Yeah, I think this was our best showing yet, both on offense and on defense.
Well, I don't know. The last 2 games before this, I was doing pretty well on offense too. But yeah, I'd have to agree that we finally pulled it all together at the end of the season, right?
Indeed.
Tucks it away. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
Well, that was it. I don't have to call another play.
Yep, that's a Super Bowl.
We won the Super Bowl. Santa and his elves are the Super Bowl champions. They run the table and beat everybody. Undefeated season. Wow, look at that, eh?
Yep.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.
Santa Claus out there holding the trophy.
Travis Taylor had 21 catches.
Oh, you didn't throw an interception this game.
Nope.
Right, you didn't get sacked.
I think that little innovation where I gave that one tight end that little tiny short out on the outside really helped, because he that was what I was missing, was a safe, quick pass to throw out there, right?
Yeah, like an outlet receiver kind of guy.
Well, not necessarily that even, but if they showed me that particular coverage, sometimes if I just audibled to the hot route square out, it's deep enough that the safety can recover and move over there, right?
Yep.
But when he goes straight ahead 2.5 yards and then cuts 90 degrees for the sideline, well, nobody's going to be able to stop that.
Yep.
So anyway, the sprites, well, like they had kind of anemic numbers. They turned the ball over 7 times. Wow.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that much. I guess it was.
So we managed to muster 61 rushing yards against 315 passing yards. Yeah, they turned the ball over. I think they threw 6 interceptions and they lost a fumble.
No way. I know they lost a fumble. I can't believe they turned the ball over 7 times. I didn't remember them throwing that many interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
It was all just a blur, I guess.
And 4 times in the red zone, and they got a touchdown and a field goal out of it. So they only got points half the time. So that's pretty rough. They only got 10 out of a possible 28 points from the red zone attempts.
Hey, I don't mind. Makes things easier on you, right?
Yeah. Well, and I did pretty good because I had 6 red zone attempts and I got points on, I got 4 touchdowns. So
Yeah, you only lost out on 8 points.
yeah. And we finally managed to get that time of possession advantage up. Yeah, they took 4 penalties. We didn't take any.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But we've had games like that ourselves.
True. So I completed 79% of my passes, including a long one of 37 yards, but
Yeah.
I did not throw a touchdown pass.
Well, that was also too in spite of all those drop passes.
Yep. And so it looks like Doug Coyle there can run just as good as the starting guy can. He can carry the ball for 2 yards a carry too, just like him.
But you know who the starter is going to be next season? It's going to be Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, with his 3.2 yards per carry. Yeah, and then the fullback there, but he was getting the short yardage carries at the goal line, right?
Yep.
We had 4 rushing touchdowns in this game.
Well, it's the safest way to get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah. And then there's Taylor with 21 catches, and then the rest of the team has 13 catches combined. But anyway. Yeah, and then all of a sudden we had those 3 drop passes in a row, right? 3 passes in a row that were dropped.
I think we had 4 in a row, but one of them didn't get counted.
Just out of nowhere, right?
Yep. The game's like you haven't reached your quota for drop passes.
Yeah, and Santa Claus was everywhere. 17 tackles, 5 sacks. He didn't get an interception, though.
Yeah, oddly enough, huh? They just didn't throw it at him.
Yeah. So Molinari got 2 interceptions, and that cornerback got 2, and the grumpiest elf got 1 too.
Yep.
So there you go. And a fair number of pass deflections too.
Yep.
Right?
A decent number, yep.
And these are all by DBs except for that one, which is the linebacker, right? And you got a forced fumble and 2 fumble recoveries. Well, he got 2 fumble recoveries, right?
Yeah, I think the other one was a backwards pass.
Yeah. Well, he managed a 51.5. Okay, he threw 5 interceptions against 1 touchdown, but still completed 60% of his passes.
Yeah.
Like, go figure, right? Like, what is this? Complete 60% of his passes, even though he throws 5 interceptions. Like,
that's just Madden 04 for you, man. If he hadn't thrown those interceptions, right? Like, we're always doing the math on that. How many passes did he throw? How many pass attempts did he have?
He threw 33 passes.
He was 20 out of 33, so if he hadn't thrown those interceptions, he'd be 25 out of 33. That's 75% pass percentage completion,
Yeah.
76.
Yeah, and they only had 2 drop passes in this game, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean...
Well, that would have made him, if he hadn't had any of those drops, 27 of 33, right? So he'd 81% pass completion.
Yeah.
Which is pretty insane, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But that's just how this game is made. It's a very pass-centric game.
Yes, it is, but we managed to get it together. We had to basically depend on your defense for about the first 2/3 of the season until I finally started getting things together there.
Well, that's okay, though. You got things all figured out, and you know what? You can score 40 points against an all-Madden team. Nobody can snub their nose at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the way things have turned out in the last 3 games, particularly.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's amazing.
In the playoffs, I think all 3 playoff games, I don't think I scored under 40 points in any of them.
Yeah, you really got firing on all cylinders there, and you know what? We wouldn't have even made it this far if it hadn't been for your offense, because we would have lost to Green Bay.
Yeah, so there we go. We blow out the Cleveland Sprites 40-13 in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, it was a good game.
Yep. Well, that's a good way to finish up this year's season, right?
Indeed. So, I'm RecB5.
And I'm Sandman99.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.